going to do a quick Thanksgiving home tour. I've finally gotten my house somewhat cleaned up from all of my Christmas decor mess that I've had going on. But I'm gonna just give you a quick little tour around my house to show you what it's gonna look like for Thanksgiving. Here we are in my foyer, and I'm actually gonna be heading into my formal living room. Now here's that Christmas tree that I purchased, and I actually didn't want to take it down, so I kind of turned it into a Thanksgiving tree, just temporarily. I know it's only going to be up for a few days like this, but that's okay. Like I said, I didn't want to take it all down, and so I had a few little extra Thanksgiving decorations that I kind of just stuck in the tree. I had some extra ribbon right here, which is kind of hard to see because it's with the sun shining through the window here. But yeah, so I put some of the ribbon on. I had a few of these little orange glass jars that I got from the dollar store. I stuck those on there. I actually did stick my magnolia flowers on. I made this little banner with that rose gold letters that says thankful. So I hung that around, and I put some little gold berries. And so yes, it's just kind of a cute little Thanksgiving tree, nothing fancy. I didn't really do too much with it. I really didn't spend much time at all. I just wanted to kind of add a little bit of like fall to it. So that's what I did. I ended up using the rest of that rose gold fabric underneath as like a tree skirt, and I put some pumpkins down there. And then I put my little Boyd's bear I sat her right on my chair right here. I never really know what to do with her because I don't really like to put out stuffed animals, because especially nice ones, because especially when there's any kids running around there, they tend to you know, grab her, and so I might end up putting her up somewhere when the kids are here for Thanksgiving. I know Jameson, he doesn't really care too much about her, so I don't really worry about him. But yeah, so this is what the front of my formal living room looks like right now. I put my 2 chairs on either side of the tree, and I put my lanterns down next to the tree with some pumpkins, and then my sofa. And I actually purchased these little white pillows from the dollar spot at Target, so I put those out here, and I put one there, and I put one on my sofa over there. And I added a coffee table, which this wasn't here on my last home tour. This coffee table came from our house in Massachusetts, and so I thought it looked good in here. It's a pretty big coffee table, but yeah, it took up some of the space nicely. I think it was an empty space here before, so it needed something. And then I have my little, these are the little leaf bowls that came from the dollar store as well. And I spray painted them gold, and the little gold candle holders came from the dollar store as well. So I put one of those in each one and kind of stuck those on either side of my arrangement here in the center. And I used just a little white cake stand on top of one of the dollar store doilies, and I have a nice little just plain glass jar where I put some gold hydrangeas. Now these were the hydrangeas that used to be on my mantle in my family room, but I put them in here, and I stuck a little pumpkin on the top. And I actually had these great big huge leaves that I got from a tree outside, and I just spray painted them gold and stuck them in there as well. And I also stuck some moss in there because I had some moss left over from the cardinal DIY that I did. And then over here I have another little arrangement. There's that tall chest right there that we restained and put some new hardware on. That came from our house in Massachusetts as well. That's an antique, and it was really like falling apart and dingy looking, so we restained it. We did a gel stain, and I think it turned out really nice. So that is eventually going to be our drink bar area, but right now it's just being used as storage. And I have this little stand, a little gold stand with a little silver mercury glass pumpkin and some of that nice smelling pumpkin spice potpourri, and another little dollar store doily. And again, some more gold hydrangeas and some berries. And these gold berries I had hauled all of this stuff because all of this stuff is stuff that I just recently got from different various places, but I've hauled almost all of this stuff. And here's just a little bit better of a view of that cabinet. I'll show you the little hardware that we put on it. I really like the hardware. It's like a coppery color hardware. And then I actually stuck those glass vases. These are going to be a DIY for Christmas, but I just didn't know what to do with them for the time being, so I stuck them up there just temporarily. And I also stuck my greenery that's going to be going on my Christmas tree once we're ready to decorate for Christmas. Then over here is that little that's my antique chest that I have had for a while, and I made this little display over here with a pumpkin, a doily, another dollar store gold votive holder, some more of that potpourri, which I love the smell of it. And those are my DIY Dollar Tree vases. I was going to put a little candle in this one, which I haven't done yet, but I am going to. I stuck some little fake pumpkins in this one, and then I had these like really pretty pine cone ornaments that I've had for a few years, so I just stuck a couple of those in there. And I thought that looked really nice in that area. So that's kind of a full overview of my formal living room. And now we're working our way into my dining room, which there is my little pie cart that I put together. And that is in a DIY video as well. There's my pies sign that I made, and I hung some more of those little pine cones, little pine cone ornaments. I hung those there just to add a little more pop of color. And here is my dining room, all set for Thanksgiving. Actually, it's really not set for Thanksgiving. This is basically how I keep it like all the time. But for Thanksgiving, we're gonna have a lot more people, so I'm gonna have to make a lot more place settings. So I'll be rearranging this just a little bit. We have another table that kind of comes out into this room out here because we have to sit quite a few people. So we'll be adding some place settings to this, but this is how I keep it pretty much on a regular basis. Once I set up my Thanksgiving decor or any holiday decor, that's how it stays. So, you know, a lot of people ask, you know, do I take this down and what do I do? And basically I'll set it up for whatever season I'm in, and it stays like that with a serving for 6. So I set it up to seat 6. And we don't use the dining room table a whole lot. Once in a while we will, if we have like friends over for dinner, or sometimes we'll sit down as a family at the dining room table here and have like dinner, but that's very rare. We usually sit either, we'll bring the bar stools up and sit on the kitchen island, or we'll go downstairs and sit downstairs in the family room downstairs. But this is how my dining room stays most of the time. And so here's all my place settings, and these are also another DIY or a how-to video on how I put together all my place settings. I got these really pretty wine glasses. I haven't even washed them yet. I need to wash them, but they're these really nice rose gold wine glasses, so I actually stuck those in there because they weren't really nice with the rest of the decor in here. And over there is my buffet area, and I'll show you guys. I kept this fairly simple this year. I didn't really do too much with it. I put some more of that burlap with the lace down the center, and I added a little like, I don't know what these are called. I don't know if they're like dessert stands or whatever they are. I put some more of my pink dinnerware on that just to kind of pull in the pink a little bit more from the rest of the room. And there's my little display that I put together with Mr. Turkey in there on the birch branches. It's funny because a lot of the kids, every time, you know, I have a holiday or whatever, all of the kids love to like look at what I have in here because I do a different scene for every holiday. I had one for Halloween and I do one for Christmas. I do one for every holiday really. So I do Christmas, I'll do New Year's, I'll do Valentine's Day, I'll do, we do leprechauns for, St. Patrick's Day. So I do all kinds of different scenes in that little center, that little big glass vase there. And then just some pillar candles and an apothecary jar. In the apothecary jar, I just put some more burlap just to kind of bring it together. And then over here in the windows, I just stuck a couple of small little votive holders, and those were from the dollar store as well. I got a bunch of them. I was originally going to use them as place settings, but I thought that once I started making them, I thought that they looked too busy on the table. So I literally just decided to just scatter them around the house, and I ended up putting them in, you know, a bunch of my windows. And you just tied some raffia ribbon on them and put a little tea light in. And then I've got my vacuum cleaner over here. I apologize. But yeah, so here is a full view right here of my dining room looking into my family room. I'm sorry, my dining room looking into my formal living room. And now we're gonna go around the other side of the house. I'm gonna actually go back this way, back into my foyer. And I hung this leaf, this gold leaf picture right there. I kind of try to do different stuff for the holidays on the wall right there. I kind of leave that wall blank usually. I don't really have anything that stays permanently there. So I put this gold leaf up for Thanksgiving. I don't think it's gonna stay for Christmas. Then out into my family room right here. Whoops, sorry. Here we have my family room, and we also added a coffee table out here, and this also came from our house in Massachusetts. And so I'll bring you over here. So we have Jameson's little area over in the corner over there. We didn't really want to have a TV in this family room because we wanted to kind of just keep it TV free, but because I'm up here a lot with Jameson, he likes to watch his Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We did put his little TV over there and some of his little toys, so that's kind of like his little corner. We have our big TV downstairs and we have another one upstairs and we have one in our bedroom, so we have plenty of TVs all around the house. It's just I wanted this area to be TV free. So then in my windows, I hung some more of those pretty little gold leaves. See if I can get a better view of them. So I just hung some of the gold leaves, and actually when our heat, because our heat duct is right there, when our heat blows up, they kind of twist and turn, so they're sparkly, so they give off a nice little sparkle. And there's some more of those tea lights, and then I have a tart burner right here that I got from Yankee Candle ages ago. And I just put that in the window there. And here is my mantle. And I've been kind of adding to this mantle. I didn't have the greenery in that before, but I added it to it, and I actually really love it with the greenery. So to kind of go through what I have my 2 lanterns. I love keeping my lanterns on my mantle, and so I have the small one here and the larger one over there, and I have some more pumpkins. I have my great big pumpkin tureen, so it's actually a big bowl with a cover, so I put that up there. Lots of little pine cones, and there's some more of those sparkly pine cones put in there, and my wooden pumpkins. And there's actually lights right now. You can't really see them because I have the bright light on, but I have lights all throughout here. There's my little orange glass pumpkin and some cotton. And there's my other big pumpkin. I love the shiny ceramic bright orange of these pumpkins. And so I really like how my mantle turned out this Thanksgiving. I just love the pops of orange. And then looking over onto my sofa and my coffee table, I put together a little arrangement. Now this arrangement actually comes off the table when Jameson is out and about because he likes to pull the little berries and pull the leaves out of it. So I usually take this whole thing and I'll put it up on my island while he's down here. But for now, this is how it is when he's like not in this room. So we put this cute little, it's a green bowl underneath, and then I just put some of the greenery and orange berries and kind of mixed it all in with some pumpkins and some candles. And then we have another little bowl with some coasters right here. I'll probably end up putting like some candies or something in my little leaf bowl, but for right now I just have some coasters in it. And then I bought these from the Target dollar spot as well. These were actually in the Christmas section, but they are kind of like have an orangey tint to them. So I decided that I actually really liked it for Thanksgiving. I liked it mixed in because it kind of pulls some of those like orangey reds that are in the rest of the decorating out. And so there's my pumpkin pillow, and I bought 3 of those plaid pillows. So those are out here. And then going into my kitchen, here's more of the leaves in the window and more of the little tea lights in the orange jars. And here are those orange dish towels that I got from, I think, next Tuesday. And I put one on my dishwasher and one over on my oven. And this is our backsplash that we just did. It's still not complete. We haven't even grouted yet. We were supposed to do that last weekend and we didn't get a chance to. So hopefully this weekend, because this is the last weekend before Thanksgiving and I wanted to get it all done. This right here is a little DIY that I did. I bought these little dishes right here from the Target dollar spot, and then one of the dollar store candle holders, and I just glued them together, and I made like a nice little stand for my dish soap. And I put my towel in there. It's actually not gonna go in there. I just ordered a little small hand towel holder, which I'm gonna use, but for now I kind of just stuck my dish towel in there and my earrings. So yeah, so I made that so it kind of, you know, pulls in some of the golds from the rest of the decorations. And then here's some more of my DIYs. Let me see if I can get some better light. Okay, so I put those rose gold framed leaf art that I did, and that's in another video. And so there's a couple of them there. And then I have some more over here. And then I did put another little candle holder in the window. And then I have my little basil sitting in a little rose gold jar. And then here is those pretty little canisters that I just bought. So I stuck those over there. We still have all the outlet covers and everything to do. So we have to get going because I want this all done before Thanksgiving. And then here's my little copper basket that I bought, and I ended up using this for like our fruits and veggies that don't go in the refrigerator. And then I have this little dollar store give thanks sign that I kind of just stuck in the back of that just for, I don't know, give it a little extra Thanksgiving feel. And then over here in my coffee station is the DIY beverage stand that I did. And this is where it's gonna sit for breakfast after Thanksgiving, because we have my family, actually both my parents and their significant others, and Sean's father and his brother's girlfriend, they're all going to be here. So we have a large crowd of people that are going to be having breakfast after Thanksgiving. So this is going to be like the little breakfast area for the day after Thanksgiving. And so that's just about it, guys. So this is what my Thanksgiving house is going to look like. I hope you guys enjoyed viewing it, and make sure you stay tuned because I go all out for Christmas and I cannot wait to start my Christmas decorating. I am just like itching to get going with it. So stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to doing more videos for you guys. I have a lot more how-to and DIY videos coming up, so please stay tuned and subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Have a great day.